Hello, Taylor Barber from Taylor Barber Music here. How's it going? To all friends, supporters, people, I wanted to give a brief review of this album, Matthew Good's Moving Walls. Put it up as moving pictures the other day. That's really exciting. So sorry about that. Proves what I know. I really liked what I heard of it. The first track, for example, One of Them Years, just seems to be sort of like a recounting of how he's been feeling sort of about the way things have been going in his life and just the state of the world. It's my interpretation of it, at least. A lot of like dark tones throughout the record. We also have Luminaire Noir. Mind you, I can't speak French very well, so that's butchering it a lot. But also very interesting, a song in all French. He's a English-speaking Canadian singer-songwriter. Lots of great things of this album. One of my only true criticisms is the arrangements in some ways. Although beautiful, I feel take away from his voice. It's very dark and very sort of unhinged and emotional, and it seems like he's exploring that a lot in this record. And so we have like this very like triumphant, uplifting sort of backing arrangements for him. Like, for example, with one of his singles, Sicily, which was a beautiful song, but just so much on the positive feel realm, and then in his voice you see all this like hurt and pain, and I'm sure there's a conscious effort between him and the people working on this album to have like a good contrast or get like a single out there that's like catchy and I don't know, maybe sort of radio quality and that kind of stuff. I just found that this other single, for example, like Selling You My Heart, really gets to like the core of what's going on, like his battles with himself, with divorce potentially. It's easy to just throw those things around too. Like he's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, or was years ago. His struggles with addiction too, and just when it comes out in a song like "Selling You My Heart," where it's like really vulnerable, and in the music video he just looks like torn apart. That to me is like the essence of what he's exploring right now, and just that hurt and that loss and that struggle, the internal struggle. And I so relate in that regard. So to me, that spoke to me, and I think for other people, there'd be a good combination of all those things. But I was really impressed by the album upon first listen. I was playing video games and texting my girlfriend in between listening to it, so I don't think I got the full scope. But on a first like pass, really enjoyed it. I'm becoming a huge fan of Matthew Good. I think that if you're a fan of Canadian music or rock music in general, this will satisfy your needs. And if you're a Matt Good fan, I've heard that there's a good crew of those people. You should enjoy it. It's a good time, and just people in general. Like I would give it a solid rating. So I'm going to give you a Barber poll. Let me give you a little bit of this. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Barber polls for my review on Matt Good's Moving Walls. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. It's cool to have some content out. All the best. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.